For overhauling of our entire body and mind systems, ancient Indian sages used to chant the Om sound very regularly. Similarly, the practice of conch shell blowing or Shankhnad is also performed. The tradition seems to be connected to Hindu religious rituals, but modern research has proved that this practice has lot of health benefits too. Let us learn to perform these practices. Om chanting has 4 stages comprising of 3 different sounds followed by a period of conscious silence. The sounds distinctly vibrate 3 locations of your body, which are navel, chest and skull. The chant sound of Om has 3 distinct syllables, which are O, Anga and Ma. O is produced with a circular opening formed with lips. This vibrates the navel and influences the energy ducts from the navel. A balanced navel is essentially required to have a well-functional digestive system and other related organs in our abdomen. Next sound is Nga. The starting sound to produce Nga is chanted, but the Ga sound is silent. For Nga sound, the tongue is folded and touched with the upper palate with its tip. For this sound, your larynx also play an important role. This sound vibrates the chest and the whole thoracic region. The organs in the thoracic region like liver, pancreas, lungs and heart are well massaged and their actions are regulated. Then it has the Ma sound. While producing the Ma sound, the lips will touch each other but without giving much pressure on them. The tongue will remain passive, jaws will be relaxed without touching each other. This sound vibrates the entire body, but in particular our skull area. This helps to rejuvenate the entire endocrine system by influencing the pituitary gland. This also stimulates the nervous system for better control of our body systems. Then we have the period of conscious silence, which is an integral part of the chant and is most crucial for the benefits of the chant to reach every nook and corner of our body, mind and soul. For a diabetic patient, we recommend that a duration of 2 seconds for initial breathing, followed by 2 seconds for O sound, 8 seconds for Nga mixed with O sound, and then 3 seconds for Ma sound. This would be followed by about 10 or more seconds of silence. First, let us learn the steps in the process of chanting Om. O is produced with a circular opening formed with lips. Then for Nga sound, the tongue is folded and touched with the upper palate with its tip. Then for Ma sound, the lips shall touch each other but without giving much pressure on them. Let us now practice the Om chanting. Sit in the comfortable posture like Sukhasana or Padmasana. You can do Padmasana. Close your eyes and make Apan Mudra with your hands. Feeling the vibration on navel region while chanting O, in your thoracic region when chanting Nga, and in your skull region when chanting the Ma sound. Then the fourth stage is the silence period after the sound has stopped. Let us do some more chants. After chanting Om, sit calmly for about 30 seconds and visualize the effects of this action on your whole body. Shankhnad is a sort of extension of Om chanting using the Shankh or conch shell to draw further benefits from the power of resonance. It has been proven that regular Shankhnad can destroy many harmful bacteria and viruses in the surroundings. It is beneficial in context of respiratory diseases and gastric disorders. Modern researchers are also finding evidence that Shankhnad can help in improving the insulin resistance situation by vibrating the cell gates, which will produce better permeability for glucose. In addition to above benefits, it definitely helps to improve many mind-related disorders such as depression, migraine, and insomnia. Take a Shankh in your right hand and hold it like this with its conical tip away from you and wide opening towards the sky. Take a long inhalation and hold the breath. Close your eyes. Make a circular opening with your lips. Place your mouth on the small opening of the Shankh in order to ensure that the air blown by you does not leak out from the side of the lips. Now start blowing. Initially with a slightly lower throw of air and then increase the throw of air so that the pitch and volume increases gradually. While blowing the Shankh, your navel will contract and diaphragm will push your lungs to provide the required throw of air. After blowing the Shankh as per your capacity, make a final blow and then bring it below to your lap. Be silent for some time and feel the resonance in your whole body and in your surroundings. Now let us practice few more Shanknads. Watch. Tips. While chanting Om, the facial muscles should be kept relaxed. Both Om and Shankhnad must be practiced at a quiet and conducive place. For proper health benefits, both Om chant and Shankhnad should be practiced in sitting postures only. Chanting and Shankhnad should be preferably practiced with an empty or very light stomach. Shankhnad should be avoided by people with heart problems and with severe respiratory problems.